Okay, welcome to the first Maui training diaries. It's been a long time coming, I have to say, but our photo shoot for Simmer has been it's been drifting on, and the weather just hasn't been playing ball. It's just been, well, raining. It's been like England every day, pretty much. It's been rain, a bit of sun and a bit of rain. So yeah, it's been really tricky, and I'm actually staying up in the rainforest at the moment in Haiku, and it's just like raining pretty much the whole time, and everyone's probably getting out the violins now thinking, oh yeah, really, but it has been a lot of rain, so that's been hampering the filming. So footage, actually on the water footage, kind of difficult because I've been juggling between going sailing, trying to get photo shoot and trying to get some footage, and then it rains, so then I've been in and out. Plus I've had a few problems with the camera. I got a new camera. Oh, anyway, whatever. I've managed to put something together. I'm just going to put a little one together now, just with a few little things that's been going on, and then I'm going to try and do some more. I've got until the 28th here in Maui before I go home, and I've still got quite a lot of stuff to do, so I'm going to try and do some stuff. What's been going on? I'll tell you what, Philip Costa landed a double forward off the lip back in the wave. Did I get it? No, obviously not. I've been getting stick from everyone because I was actually on the beach and I did have the camera and I was just trying to get the SD card, and I've got all problems with it. And anyway, I missed it. I heard the cheers from the beach. Kai Cacciadorian saw it, and they were all boys on the beach. I actually didn't even see it. I just looked up, and he wasn't even claiming it. There was nothing. Just sort of kind of didn't. I think he didn't know what to do. He kind of came to come in, then he thought, no, I'll go out. I'll just act cool, but. A pretty cool thing. That's the first ever done double forward off the lip, and it's so funny because I was chatting with we were chatting with some guys on Facebook, and we won't mention any names. Chris Freeman, someone said it's not possible. Costa got involved with the conversation. Pretty much 2 days, a day later, he lands one back on the wave. That's what the skills. So the only bit I've got of this footage of him walking up the beach with a big grin on his face. So that's Philip Costa, double forward off the lip. He's got some skills, don't challenge him. What else have we had? I tell you what, Ricardo Campello, he's got a new toy. There's a few of them got one. I think Thomas Traversa just bought one as well. But you know, the drone with the GoPro camera, and Ricardo's getting pretty handy at flying this thing. He's flying it all around Hukipa, buzzing around. I think he's got about 4 batteries stacked up. Yeah, and I mean, the thing looks pretty impressive. So we'll have to wait and see what footage he gets with that. And as I say, Thomas Traversa also got one. What else has been happening? Oh yeah, I'll tell you what I have been seeing around Hukipa. You know, the K4 mount that we see with the harness mount with a stick coming out of the back. Well, the boys on here on Maui, they've got the next step up from that. It's pretty much a really big fat harness cam, and they've got like 4 GoPros mounted on in a ball. I've seen Brazinho with it, Ricardo with it, Cowley's been had it on. So and I did ask him what's the whole deal with this, and it's to get a 3D effect. So on an iPad you'll be able to scroll around the picture and you'll be able to see every angle of whatever moves. So that's going to be interesting to see see the footage that comes out of that. What else is it? A lot of Brits here. We've seen, you know, Adam Lewis. We've got Steph Hilder, Sarah Bibby. Where we've got, Mike Archer just gone home. We've got Crowell obviously doing the pictures. We've got everybody over here from England. So those boys are all here. They've all been doing photo shoots and whatever else, and getting some sailing in. Steph is obviously, we saw him in Australia. He took his foot off on the first day on the reef. Well, here in Maui, he just took another chunk out of his foot, so it's not going well for the boy. What else have we got going on? We got Jens the Beard. Anyone remembers Jens the Beard? No? From Clip Muller, the cameraman? He's here, and he's still got the beard, and he's even had a trim. So yeah, Jens the Beard is here. I can't think what else I've got to talk about. We got we've got some new sponsors. Obviously, Leon Jammer is on Neil Pride JP, and he's rolling in a big fat German whip. Cue the soundtrack.
In a German whip, blacked out window, leaning back, seaman driving a German whip. Look like a baller, please and that. I don't kick ball, do I look like?
So yeah, that's Leon Jammer in his German whip. you know, pretty tasty. We obviously got some money from JP Pride now. Now he's moved up in the world. Conditions-wise, again, I'll say it again, it has been raining a lot, and the wind has just been up and down, shutting down, rain coming over, you sort of call a photo shoot off, everyone goes away, then the sun comes out, then it rains again, so it has been tricky, and these things are lagging on. So who's been sailing well on the water? Again, it's hard to get the footage of these guys because they're on new kit, and I don't want to spoil the party, although there's a lot of pictures around Facebook. I don't want to be the one. You know what it looks like, but I can't actually film all of the guys on the new gear. But standout sailors for me on the water, I have to say, Ricardo Campello, he's looking on it this year. Change of sponsors, looks like he's got something to prove, and he's been busting out some moves. I haven't got much footage of him, but like I said, he is definitely one to watch. Obviously, Brasinho has turned up a bit later, and he's looking pretty on form. Levi Siver, obviously fresh from winning the Aloha Classic last year, finally stood up to the plate, and he looks keen. You know, most days he's out on the water, even if it's not actually classic. Graham Ezzy looking good. Thomas Traversa, Alex Mussolini just turned up there looking good. Obviously Victor, Mr. Consistent. All these boys looking pretty solid. Going for it as usual, Anton Martin, you can't rule him out. He's got some tasty crashes, and you know, he's always one to watch. And yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening on the water. Best stacks I've seen, Dione, Guadagnino. This was when I was having a problem with the camera. I seen him come up to the lip, just totally loose go the gear, and the camera cut out just as it took off, but I managed to get the first bit. Don't talk about the camera, I'm having big issues with that. So Dione's been busting out that. Saw Philip Costa, actually, he's done a double off the lip, so he's obviously sailing good, and he's getting a few good turns, and he's making some moves which I just didn't think, you know, with that possible off a certain section, like a real rubbishy whitewater setting. He just busts around a 360, goiters, but he did have a few crashes. I quite like the old Spock down the face to face plant. It's always good to see someone like Philip Costa going down. I shouldn't say that, but it is always nice. What else? Oh yeah, like we say, with this wind shutting down, we had a Leash. Basically, if you don't know who keeper, the small beach, to the right, the current takes you to the right and all the way up into the no wind zone, up near pavilions where they surf. To the left, when you get near the rocks, it just sucks you past the rocks. So there's this channel in the middle where nothing's happening, then the waves break. So if you go straight out, you get taken left, you can end up on the rocks. If you're trying to get into the beach and you go too far up, you end up getting sucked up pavilions. It's exactly what happened to our Leash. He came in, not much wind, thinking he'd made it, kind of relaxed, and then got stuck in this current, and he went up, round, and then the second time on the way round, he had to really go for it, swimming, just to make it back to the beach. So yeah, that's kind of what we've been dealing with. There's quite a lot of other stuff I'm going to talk about, but I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to try and get some more windsurfing action. Also news, I've got to do some surfadvisor.com news. Someone has just won a board. So Alex from the Lake District has just won a shiny new skate, I think 100, or the sort of 100-litre size skate, just for filling out a review on Surf Advisor. So if you've got a bit of gear you want to, you want to do a review on, if you put a review on there, you go into the draw for a new board, or you did. Now it's actually a new sale. So if you want to get the chance of winning a new sale, fully up for grabs. I think it ends in June or something like that. So if you put a review on Surf Advisor, it has to be a review, not just ticking a few boxes. Little bit of review, some useful tips for someone who might want to buy that board. You stand a chance of winning a sale. So well done to Alex for winning that Skate 100. He had a board of his choice. That's what he chose. So fair play to Alex. So get on Surf Advisor and write a review. Stand a chance of winning a sale in the next big lottery draw. And that's it from here in Maui. Until the next time, I'm going to try and do one, but it's so hard, much harder here than Pozo to do the diaries. This bloody rain's killing me. So until the next time, check it out and get on the Facebook page and like it. Come on, show some love, because I need a bit of loving. All right, cheers, boys. I did actually forget there was a big special move from Victor Fernandez. I'm going to leave you with this. Just check this out. Floaty jump. It's not going away. It's going to be here forever.